Hello and welcome back to the Lime Tree Sessions podcast with me, Jack Milchrist,
Scott Charlton.
and today we are joined by Camel Island. Woo!
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like one of those people who knows like pretty much every Radiohead song and like
Right.
So my favorite Radiohead album changes every week.
I feel like OK Computers for me is the classic.
Yeah.
Album.
No. It's. I think they're all the best album.
In Rainbows is the best one though.
I like Hail to the Thief.
It's good, but I think In Rainbows is just like
We started a debate here. Like,
this happens every time we've like had a podcast or interview or
Radiohead?
anything. With me and him going like a 10-minute side tangent about Radiohead.
how we doing, lads?
Good.
All right. From left to right, you just want to introduce yourselves and what you do in the band?
Me starting first.
Go on then. Hi.
I'm William and I'm the lead singer and rhythm guitarist.
I'm Alex and I'm the drummer.
I'm Dan. I play lead guitar.
I'm Jay and I'm the bass guitarist.
Excellent. I'll probably forget your names in due course, but if I point at you, that's who I'm talking to. Yeah. We're going to be talking all about your band a little bit later on, but at the start of the podcast, we'll talk about what we've been doing this week.
Yeah.
I've done now. What you guys been doing, Scott?
London. We were in Gateshead on Friday.
We were.
Leam Lane.
Liam Lane.
Wonderful club. Saturday we're in Sheffield.
We were.
Can't remember the name of the club.
No.
But it was a good club.
Handsworth?
Hatfield? I don't know.
Handsworth?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It was a good club.
It was.
It was a really nice
Good
club.
gig.
And then Sunday we're in Steely's in Hartlepool.
Hartlepool.
I've surprised myself there.
You have?
I've
Well,
never
no, we
noticed.
always
This
forget
never
how
happens.
we've been. No, usually the day after, to be fair.
Yeah,
But, yeah,
fair enough.
nice and easy.
I've had anything this week? I haven't.
You've been working.
I've been working hard
Well,
working. There's no. Yeah.
We've been preparing.
We have.
I'll have. Yeah, should we mention that?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay. Well,
This will be out
I
by
mean,
the
yeah,
time
it
that
would have
happens.
happened.
It's
It would-
happening on Thursday, so
yeah. But by the time this podcast comes out, it'll be like a week after.
yes.
But whatever.
And hopefully it went well.
Well, should we just do that version?
Yeah.
We played a great gig on Thursday. We've been rehearsing for it. We're doing a headliner at the Clooney 2. Scott can put some stuff here if he wants to, because he's editing this one.
Pictures of the fire.
Pictures of the
That will inevitably happen.
It went really well. Just put like a fire engine on the screen. But yeah, so hopefully it goes really well. It's the first time we're using like track and stuff and click.
Yeah.
So
Lighting.
and proper lights. Mr. Williams from America is coming over. He's here now, technically.
He is.
So yeah, it should be good, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed
I
and
know.
all that. You never know.
It'll be good.
Lads, what have you been up to?
Gigging a bit.
Will we?
Friday and Saturday, yes. Friday and Saturday.
Wait.
Xerox. Friday.
Xerox on Friday.
I don't even know
The
anymore.
Unionist.
Yeah, that's
In
like
South Shields.
yeah,
We've
we've
played them
Oh,
many
yeah.
times, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good gig, to be fair.
Yeah, well, we were
It's a bad
downstairs.
load.
You were
Oh,
downstairs.
because they had a punk festival on upstairs.
Oh my God.
And it's like the only time ever that they've had on a band downstairs.
Right.
Where
No,
was
no.
downstairs?
Next to the snooker table.
They've had
Worst bit.
bands on
Yeah.
there. They've had bands on
Because they
downstairs.
just have like singers
Yeah.
on. Usually don't downstairs.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Interesting.
I played the Dubliner.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, nice.
I do some
Yeah.
acoustic stuff on my own.
Is that the new one on the key side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was Thursday. And we've all sort of gone back to what we were doing before the summer.
Yeah.
You
Back
mentioned
to-
before, like back to uni and what have you.
College
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
Do you all study at this? You don't all study at the same place, do you?
No,
Pretty much all different.
All different except for
we're
us.
together, yeah.
Yeah. Do you all do music or
No.
no? What do you do?
Studying pharmacy at the minute.
All right,
Oh, it's like
really?
a proper degree.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. We did music as well. So. I'm the odd one out, I suppose. In that sense.
The strong backup plan. Everything all goes.
Fair enough. Well, that's what we've been up to this week. Okay, it's time for.
What are you listening to?
What are you listening to? All right, what have we been listening to this week? Well, I'll go first because
Go on, then.
you're looking at us. So, Brian Adams,
Yeah, I know him, yes.
Yeah.
Not personally.
top lad, lovely guy. Never met him. He about 10 years ago, he did an album called Tracks of My Years.
Yes.
Yeah, you heard it?
Yes.
He's got a song on that called Rock and Roll Music.
Yeah.
Originally by somebody who I don't know who it's by.
Rock and roll music. Is that him? Just give me some. I don't. Everyone's done it. The Beatles have done it. The Beach Boys have done it. I don't know who's originally by.
My guess would have been like
The 60s song,
Eddie
innit?
Cochran or something
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
somewhere like that, innit?
But it's an absolutely class version, and it's a great album actually.
My favourite one off that album is God Only Knows.
Yes.
His version of God Only Knows.
really?
And he did Sunny as well.
Yes.
It's
a nice version that actually. Yeah.
But the album's great.
It's great. Scott.
I just had to do. You probably seen it on my phone there. I had to try and find on. I've been listening to a bit of Huey Lewis today, and there's a song called Jacob's Ladder, and Bruce Hornsby actually wrote it.
Oh, okay.
And they were trying to record it, but the way it was coming out was sounding a bit too Huey Lewis for Bruce Hornsby in the range.
280s.
So he gave it to Huey Lewis to record, and it's Jacob's Ladder, and it's a really cool tune. They actually did end up doing a version of it, Bruce Hornsby in the range, but the Huey Lewis one's the best one. So
there you go.
Fine.
L-Dog.
I'm just gonna pick my favourite Beach Boys song, which is
God
Wild
Only
Honey.
Knows? Oh,
No, it's
right.
Wild Honey,
All right.
which is one of your favourite ones as
Yeah,
well.
not my favourite.
We have the top
three.
three Beach Boys songs, which is Wild Honey, I Can Hear Music, and Darling.
Darlin's probably my favourite.
Darling's a good song.
Yeah, I do like that
But
one.
I'll pick Wild Honey.
Very good. Lads, has that given you enough time to have a little look?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so. Do you want to go first, Alex?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the Police. I absolutely love the Police.
Okay.
As a drummer as well, like Stuart Copeland.
Fucking hell, it's Sting.
I just love
See,
it.
last week's episode.
I have no contact.
Yeah.
So, Regatta de Blanc is an album. The drumming on that's just phenomenal.
Any particular song on the album?
Well, if we're talking about Stuart Copeland, probably Regatta de Blanc, the title track.
Amazing.
Oh, that's an instrumental, isn't it? Well, sort of.
Sort of, yeah. It's got a bit of shouty
Yeah.
bits in it.
Shouty bits.
Yeah.
I'll go next. I've had The Doors in me heavy rotation, but if I had to pick one song that I've been listening to the most, it's probably Subterranean Homesick Alien by Radiohead
Oh yeah.
off OK Computer. That's I've had that on repeat.
The best album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
No.
I
Disagreement.
don't know. I'm like one of those people who knows like pretty much every Radiohead song, and like
Right.
So my favorite Radiohead album changes every week.
I feel like OK Computers for me is the classic.
Yeah.
Album.
No. It's. I think they're all the best album.
In Rainbows is the best one though.
I like Hail to the Thief.
It's good, but I think In Rainbows is just like
We started a debate here. Like,
this happens every time we've like had a podcast or interview or
Radiohead?
anything. Me and him going like a 10-minute side tangent about Radiohead.
Me and Jay just sit there like that.
Yeah.
yeah. What's your favourite Radiohead album? Comment down below. What have you been listening to, mate?
Well, I recently discovered the genre of slowcore music.
What now?
Slowcore.
What is that?
Slowcore.
Which you probably shouldn't listen to if you're
Coleslaw.
if you're happy in life. But there's a band called Duster. They've got a album called Stratosphere. It's really, really good. I'd recommend it unless you're doing all right. But
Oh
my God.
Song on that album?
there's one called Inside Out. It's very good.
Right.
Very good.
Okay.
And lastly, what have you been listening to, mate?
Nothing really new. I've just sort of had some like 2000s indie stuff on shuffle all day, really.
As you do.
So,
As you do, yeah. Any particular songs?
just like stuff by The Strokes and that. So
Aye.
like, I don't know, Heart in a Cage, stuff like
Tune.
Amazing. So, what do I say here? I always forget. No,
Don't
if you
look
want,
at me.
I know, sorry, it's been a week. If you want to check out those tunes, there'll be a Spotify playlist linked down below, or you can type in Lounge Tree Sessions, WAYLT, and find it there for yourself. Okay, it's time for...
The Lime Tree Time Machine.
the Lime Tree Time Machine. All right, lads. Concept is, you've got a time machine. When are you going? Most guests have had like a non-musical answer and a musical answer. So do what you will with that information.
I feel like my musical answer is really predictable after like the last thing that we just talked about. It's probably some Radiohead.
Yeah, I think we're going to say the same.
Yeah, it's probably 2009 live at Reading, Radiohead.
That's exactly
like,
what I was going to say.
That's like a good
That's what
selection of the songs, I think. That would be my musical answer.
Oh, that'd be good.
I'm not really like a history person though. I don't know. I can't think of like a event that isn't musical in the past. Maybe it's just like
We mentioned a few off camera, like, but probably won't mention them on camera.
maybe it's like just this is gonna sound weird, but like when cinemas were good, like the 90s, when like when people went to the cinema and it was
Okay.
like full, like
Okay.
Yeah.
because I feel like you go to the cinema now and like you're the only person there, and I kind of
It's definitely a dying thing.
yeah,
think
I
so.
would be interested to watch a film while. I mean, I feel like I have memories when I was younger, but
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and when a bunch of like the sort of cult classics from the 90s came out as well.
Like Pulp Fiction and
Yeah, like,
Fight Club and stuff like that.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, well, I've come up with a musical one. I think seeing maybe the Beatles in the prime, so like I don't know, 19. What's that like?
Well, they stopped touring after a certain point.
Yeah, 68 or something. Maybe.
I don't think
No?
they were even together then. No, they were.
No, they were.
They weren't
until
touring.
71,
No,
weren't
they
they?
weren't playing then.
A lot of people have said the rooftop gig.
I would.
The rooftop
That's
one, yeah.
it.
Yeah, probably. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And then
I want to be on the roof though.
Oh,
I don't want to be on the ground.
Definitely.
You've got to be on the roof, haven't you?
Gotta see
Sneak
that.
up there the day before.
Well, you want to be on the building opposite, so you get the view.
staring at the Beatles.
Yeah, yeah,
and you've got no one else up on top of you
yeah.
to show.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, there was people on the other roof, though, wasn't there? If you look at the footage,
that's a
there's
point,
ones on
yeah.
the other buildings.
Well, not many anymore.
No, not many. No, but we'll be there.
We'll be there.
You want if you
I'll
watch,
be at Live Aid before that.
if you watch back the documentary, you'll just see the three of us just stood in the corner.
Dressed the way we are as
like
well.
3 sessions t-shirts on.
Get in. Where would you go, mate?
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
No?
Probably like non-musical, maybe like the 80s and like America or something.
Yeah, man.
Like that kind of
would be
vibe.
cool.
I don't know, but then I'm
Leg
not-
warmers, skinny jeans, long hair.
yeah,
big
just,
shoulder
just,
pads,
just, just to see
spandex,
what like
rollerblades.
everyone looking like that would be a bit weird. Like you already see, I don't know. But then musically, I don't really know, to be honest. Like maybe the early 90s.
Yeah.
Like when like
He's had an
sort of,
epiphany.
I've had an epiphany. Slane Castle. Red Hot Chili Peppers
yeah,
live
that's
at
a good
Slane
one.
Castle 2002, I think it was. That is my new answer, not Radiohead.
You've been on the podcast for 5 minutes. You've already got a new
Yeah.
place to go.
We've had the same one since
See,
episode 1.
yeah.
Like different Radiohead album every 5 minutes. Different. I'm just so fickle. I can't pick anything.
So is yours still going to be?
Mine will be Radiohead, but I feel like for non-musical, I want to go further back than that. Like,
The dinosaur.
Like-
Everyone
No,
wants to see the dinosaur.
Dinosaurs, yeah.
I like how they build the pyramids.
Oh,
I don't want
God,
to say
we've
that.
had-
Yes.
Like
We've had that too,
how they do that one.
Yeah.
So I'd like to go
Those
watch
times just
that.
seem a bit
It's
too
just-
brutal
it's just
for me. like,
aliens,
Yeah.
Aliens.
just
Ancient
aliens.
aliens.
Have you not watched Ancient Aliens?
That's how they did it.
Don't
Is
watch
that
Ancient
weird,
Aliens. Yeah, the shit.
3 a.m. conspiracy.
That's a
Yeah.
3 a.m. program. Yeah.
Me and him
Dodgy
have
box.
watched that too many times.
Yeah.
It's interesting for about 5 minutes until it gets you in with like a semi like reasonable topic, and then it just goes so far off the rails.
Okay, it's time for.
Go plug yourself.
Plug yourself. All right, we're joined by Camel Island, all the way from
South Shields.
South Shields.
What a trek.
Aye, what a trek.
We got lost on
got
the way.
lost.
to be honest.
I'm so shields to hear.
Yeah. First of all, we'll have to ask, what does your name mean? Where
Yeah.
does it come from?
I feel like I always explain this
Okay,
to
it's
someone else.
pretty much off the coast of South Shields is an island. But it's not an island. It's just
It's just a
It's a
rock.
big rock.
it's a rock. That
Like
when the
Marsden's
tides-
Rock?
It's near Marsden Rock.
Okay.
When the tide comes in, it comes and becomes an island, and it's called for some reason.
It
it's called
apparently
Camel
looks like a camel, but I've never seen it
Yeah.
look like
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't look like
Yeah.
a
Island. So I don't know. I guess it's local.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
it's like-
There you go.
I guess it's unique in a way, and
Yeah,
Oh,
I
fair
think
enough.
the problem that we'll always find is like, because we've been through many names in the past, and it's like we seem to build a bit of momentum, and then there's a band on Spotify who've got their own songs
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
under that name, and it's just easier if we don't have that confusion.
I mean, Camel Island's unique.
Yeah.
If someone else
Exactly.
comes up with that
Yeah.
name,
Yeah.
it'd be
Unless
very
someone else
hard.
in South Shields decide to start a band and call it
That's
that.
yeah, we got
But then
lucky
we'll have
to
to
be-
start a petition, won't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we're making a name for ourselves in the cover scene in South Shields anyway, so hopefully anyone starting a band would know of.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not to
absolutely.
do that.
It's handy.
Fair enough. So how did you guys form? What was kind of the origin of the band? Like, did you guys meet at college, or were you just friends from school? Or
Other than Dan, we've been friends since we were about 5 or 6.
Yeah, a long time.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, but we didn't really properly play music till like
I
year
remember
7.
we
or
always used to
something.
joke when we were like 7 or 8, like, oh, one day we're gonna start a band and play all these instruments, but none of it could actually.
We
play
had no
anything.
idea what we were doing. And then we got into the secondary school, and me and Jay started playing saxophone through like this scheme that Harton did. That's where we went.
Right.
And then we ended up quitting in year 9, but I had started playing guitar properly by then, and I had started a band with some other people who ended up not being in the band, and we asked Jay to learn bass since he knew how to play saxophone.
That is the next logical step, to be fair.
And
Makes
Alex started learning drums, and in about 2 months became better than the drummer that we had. So Alex took over,
Right.
and then we were a 3-piece for
Like a
a while. Bearing in mind we hadn't done any gigs at this
Yeah.
point. It was like school concerts and talent shows and stuff. And then we asked you to play with. We stole
yeah.
you from another band.
Yeah, because I was in another band at the time.
a lot of poaching going on here, like, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can call that a band.
They're probably watching this, Jay.
I highly doubt it, if you're honest.
No, I reckon Scott will.
Oh well,
I think they were all quite mad at us when I left to join these.
Ah.
But I think it's fine now.
Yeah.
I think we're friends.
This will be the true test when they see it. I suppose. Like, just watch the comment section. Just bunch of arseholes.
And it was a lot of sort of relentless practicing in my garage. And then COVID happened just as we were starting to build a bit of momentum. But then after COVID, we sort of had like this sort of fresh start to sort of. That's when we started getting paid gigs doing covers and stuff, and we did that for about 2 years. And then
still are doing that.
well, yeah, we still are doing that. And then at the start of this year, we changed our name to Camel Island and started doing original stuff.
That was going to be my next question. What was the turning point from you doing just covers to doing your own stuff?
I think the whole time we've been doing our own stuff, it's just like having the confidence to get out there doing it. And sort of, not even just the confidence, but to like sort of get off our asses and actually do something about it. I feel like we were just sat on stuff for so long. And
Definitely, yeah. To be honest, I'm kind of glad we didn't do some original stuff back then.
yeah, that's probably a good
It's
thing.
nice to look back on, though.
Yeah. Sometimes we'll play the old songs at practice
Just for
a
fun,
laugh.
yeah. Yeah.
It's surprising that we can still remember them, but I think they're that memorably bad.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny.
So, what material have you got out right now?
We've got 4 singles out at the minute, which were all written quite a while ago. Not as long as them other songs that we're mentioning.
Yeah.
But we recorded them probably about a year ago now.
It's like coming up to probably about a year.
Oh yeah. Well,
And we've got like we recorded about 10 songs at once, and we're sort of in a bit of a weird period at the minute where we don't really know what to do next, because we feel like we've released the strongest ones. We've written a few more, but we haven't got in to record any of them yet.
Right, okay. You're answering
So-
all the questions I was about to ask.
Sorry.
Professional.
Yeah.
Naz is gone.
Yeah, it's PR training, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Aye. In terms of gigs, though, you've been gigging quite a lot around the northeast.
Yeah.
Have you got any gigs coming up?
Maybe I shouldn't have told you that. I'm the one who's like sorts the calendar and stuff.
Right.
so-
Okay.
There's always one.
I feel like we've got a gig like every
Yeah, we're playing
day.
the Black Bull in Gateshead next Sunday well, this Sunday. We're playing Bobbick's, supporting the Matinees. Next Friday, I think we're playing Little Buildings the week after that. This is excluding all the cover gigs.
HMV in Newcastle.
For the student night in Eldon Square.
Oh, nice one.
So hopefully that'll be a good date to
turnout,
play.
Should we just tell people to look at your socials and find out?
We'll do that. We're also
that.
playing Waves Festival in Sunderland, which I
right.
think is quite a notable one. On the 11th of November, so that one should be a good one.
Because that's in Sunderland, isn't it? All the venues. Yeah.
So
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. Amazing stuff. Well, we're going to hear a little snippet of one of your original tunes. What are you going to play for us?
We're going to play an acoustic version of She's the One, which is our latest single.
Amazing. And have you got a cover prepared as well?
Well, we're talking about that in the car. I think we're gonna do Waterfall by the Stone Roses.
We're hoping you were
We're
going
hoping
to
you could Disco 2000.
I mean, we could do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
I've had
Please
someone
do
do
that.
Waterfall before.
We'll do
I've
Disco
had the album
2000.
since,
We were
so-
thinking,
we'll do Disco
All Right by
2000.
Supergrass.
When we saw you when you were doing Finn.
Oh,
when you were doing Finn.
When you were doing Finn. Not like
I
that.
thought that was an excellent
Your
cover.
cover of Disco 2000.
Yeah, should we do
was
Disco
wicked.
2000?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We'll see what that sounds like acoustic.
That's
Yes.
gonna sound
Well, we did
weird, but
we did it before.
Yeah, but just you play guitar. But we've got me and Jay
Oh,
with
yeah.
guitars now.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll sort it.
It'll be great. So we'll hear a little snippet of that original at the end of the podcast. The full version will be out tomorrow, and the cover of Disco 2000 will be out on Monday, so stay tuned for that. Okay, it's time for...
The quiz and other games.
the quiz. Once again, Lyndon has prepared the quiz. We're going to have Lime Tree versus Camel Island. I'd say me and Scott are at a disadvantage, 4-on-2, but we've got age on our side.
Yeah.
So,
With age comes wisdom.
oh,
And
yeah.
usually a bad back.
Does it?
But there we go.
I know, I'm 25 in 2 months, so I'm dreading it.
Oh, just a Ben.
I know. So, we're going to play the next line game, made famous by Nevermind the Buzzcocks. Lyndon's going to say a lyric, and we've got to finish the lyric. Buzz in if you know the answer. If you don't know the answer, be a chancer and buzz in anyway. Stealing that from Celebrity Juice.
Yes.
Are we all good to go?
Your buzzer this week
Yep.
Well, buzzer this week
is always
is the bell.
you have the tambourine.
Awkwardly hold this up.
So hit it and leave a bit of a gap in case she's buzzing at the same time. Is everybody ready?
Ready?
Yep.
I expect great things.
Here
from
we
both
go.
sides.
Here we go.
Don't say that, Lyndon.
This is gonna be great.
Please.
Here we go. Number 1. The mirror's image.
Tells me it's home time.
Correct.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
knew that one as well.
Oh, yeah.
Time.
Okay, never mind.
The option.
We might be alright. We might be alright.
Why do you,
want to know?
why don't you call when you're high, isn't it?
No, no. It's one of them. One off Arabella.
Yeah.
Not Arabella. Yeah.
It is. Well done. It goes like this, the 4th, the 5th.
The major, the minor fall and the major lift.
I'll give you that, yes. It is the minor fall and the major lift.
Quick.
We are young.
We run green.
We run green is correct.
Are you kidding me right now? This is meant to be a fix.
Oh, sorry.
So I've
I've
just changed
had
the
some people do
scoreboard. Line 3 wins.
The dafter. Just overdub everything. Right, next one.
Cut it.
Slow down, you crazy child.
I don't know.
Oh,
No.
Jack knows it. This is a great song.
Yeah.
Did I say that quite loud?
Wait,
I heard it.
I didn't hear, but
Okay. Slow down, you crazy child.
I don't know the next line.
Nah, I don't know the next line. I know exactly what song
I
it is.
recognise
confident
it.
enough to guess.
Go for it, you might be right.
No, I don't want to embarrass myself in case I'm wrong.
Oh.
You never know what you're worth. You crazy juvenile or something. I don't know.
No, but you're
No,
close.
Okay, I have no
Is it-
idea.
The last word was right.
Right.
Wait,
No.
I was listening to this the other day.
But what
I feel like I was as well.
What do you mean?
Where's this came from?
Eh?
Why?
Juvenile.
Juvenile?
Would it help if I sang it?
You can go half points and sing it if you want. I know the song.
Yeah.
But
Would it help if I sang it or not?
Mary's?
Slow down, you crazy child.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
I can't do it in the original key, obviously.
All I've got
Far
is
too-
Yeah.
you don't remember.
Maybe
you know,
not.
I don't think anyone's going to get it.
had it in the
I'm going to
car
call
the other
time.
day.
It's You're So Ambitious for a
Oh.
Juvenile. It's Vienna by
Joel.
Billy Joel.
Yes, yeah. No, I was listening to that the other
It was
day.
on in the car and I was there.
I think it might have been,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Great song.
Oh man.
Next one.
Yeah.
This is going to be funny. Hello.
From the other side.
No.
Is it me you're looking for?
Is
Goodbye.
is there anybody in there?
No.
We've done all of them.
I thought there was no more until I saw this one come up, and I thought this will be a good one.
Oh, hang on. It's good to be back.
No.
That's a waste.
Yeah, it is.
Wait.
Turns out there's one more that starts with hello.
Is that just the first line, though? Or
Oh,
is it like a...
That's the first phrase, because then the next one's on the next chord, so I'm going to say it's a different line.
All right, okay. That's interesting. I don't know.
Because we've got half points.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
Half points.
Yeah.
Hello.
Never long.
I've waited here for you.
I've waited here for you. Never long.
Never long.
Finally, fucking point.
Get in.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna have to write a list of all the songs that start with hello.
Didn't even get a point. Got a half point.
Got a half point. Unlucky son. Right. I don't want your body.
But I hate to think about you with somebody else.
Right. It is.
I feel like our buzzer went off first there. Like,
I heard that first.
did you?
Yeah.
Rewind the tape.
Can do it now.
Next one. It's been an interesting one. Sitting on a cornflake.
Looking at the Eiffel Tower.
No.
Waiting for the man to come.
Close
Wait.
enough. I'm going to give you it.
Okay.
Waiting for the van.
The van to come. the man.
Who's the man? The only one letter off.
Man van.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Fucking fix this, like.
What up,
Who is the
Boomer?
man?
Next one. The Power of Love.
Is a curious thing.
No.
No. A force from above.
Correct. A Force from Above.
That's
Frankie
gorgeous
Goes to Hollywood.
song.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful song. Next one. The world could show nothing to me.
Oh no.
Say it again.
The world could show nothing to me. Please don't ask me to sing this. It's so fucking high.
I know it.
I don't know it.
No.
The world could show.
The world could show nothing to me.
I want to try and get a point rather than a half point here.
Is it the Beach Boys?
It might be
Yeah.
the Beach Boys.
But what good would living do me?
Correct, it is. So what
God
good
Only
would...
Knows.
It's God Only
God
Knows
Only
by the
Knows.
Beach
Yeah.
Boys.
Good point.
And the last one.
Oh shit.
Well, we've lost.
Yeah.
Though. We actually have lost. It's 3 to 1.5 points right now, I think.
Oh, well done for keeping track.
Yeah, I keep track when I lose.
All right. He's not sore, it's fine. Last one. It's a god-awful small affair.
A girl with the mousy hair.
I'm going to give you it to the girl with the mousy hair.
The best
Well
one,
done.
no?
Who's that?
We're half a point off them.
I know. Well done, lads.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank
I'm really glad that you came on. That was the quiz. Okay, it's time for
Quick fire questions.
quick fire questions. All right, we've got some artist slash.
Oh, fuck.
One more time. Sorry. Quick fire questions. All right, we've got some artist slash musician questions first, and then some funny ones to end off on. So, what's the reason you got into music?
You took a breath, you're going first.
That's how
Sorry.
that works.
I think, well, my sister had this like this pretty decent Fender acoustic, and she just like kept trying to get us to play it, and I wasn't really too bothered about it. But then I think I saw like
Radiohead.
no, well, I saw Tom York walk on stage. No, I think I saw like some Nirvana music video. I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, all right, yeah. I think that's honestly the reason.
The one.
That's the turning point.
That
Fair
was.
enough.
For me, it was Dire Straits' "Money for Nothing."
Yeah.
Tune.
Definitely.
When the
Yeah,
guitar riff
I
comes
know.
in, I was like, okay, that's cool. That's mine.
I think when I got into year 7, someone showed us Green Day, and I was like,
Oh yes.
I want to be in a
piece of
band. Yeah. No, I don't really like Green Day now, but I've got to remember my roots.
Absolutely.
What do you say, Jay?
Honestly, don't even know.
Just us
like,
asking you.
Learn
well,
bass.
no, I mean,
Saxophone?
yeah, I think just listening to the radio as a kid,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh yeah, we used to listen to all of the Now
Yeah.
albums.
Oh, yeah.
Now 82. I remember that was a good one.
Remember Pop Party?
Do you know, I was thinking about this the other day because I was in Asda, as you do.
New name dropper.
Yeah, Asda if you want to sponsor. But on Asda Radio, because they've got their own radio
They
station, Goodbye Mr. A came
Oh,
on.
what a tune.
Remember that song?
That's a good tune.
Goodbye Mr. A.
Do you not know that
If
one?
anything, I'm further from that.
Who's yours?
Yeah, who's yours?
Yeah.
Nah.
You know who?
Oh, mate.
That's a
Midnight
good
But that, I
Man.
remember,
tune.
I remember,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I remember that was on one of those compilations. I feel like it was the part. I don't think. Well, it probably was on now, but it was on like a party thing.
Do you really not know that song?
No.
Because they had the Now like spin-off ones as well.
It was one of
like,
them ones.
yeah.
Anyway, Asda
I still
Radio.
love that.
Right, great.
The rest of yours? Oh no, we've all done them, haven't we? Next question.
I think.
Amazing. Right, you may have already answered this with those answers there, but your earliest memory of listening to music.
Maybe's Teddy Bear by Elvis. Me dad having that on,
Right.
or listening to the Beatles with me granddad. I remember I'll Follow the Sun being on in my granddad's car. That's probably my
a good
earliest memory.
I would say being like 3 years old, and I think it was when Foo Fighters had just released The Pretender, and my parents kept playing it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
man. I always
like
loved the
that.
music video.
Like
I always
that
thought the music
song.
video was good.
Yeah,
That's
probably that.
I can't think. I really can't think.
I think my dad loves Judas Priest, so he'd had them on all the time. So it was probably Judas Priest, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think. Maybe probably like Money for Nothing. To be honest, like that's the first time I noticed like music properly. So we'll say that.
Awesome. All right. If you could be on a lineup with two artists in history, dead or alive,
They are the only options.
who would it be? So you-
Radiohead.
Yeah. So shock. So you've got Camel Island, and then there's two others on the bill.
For me, probably Radiohead and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
I'll say The Police and Foo Fighters probably.
Yeah.
That'd be a good gig.
I want to say something other than Radiohead, just to be different.
what was that?
Even though it
Band,
would
what was
be.
that band you were saying before? The something called-
Slowcore Duster.
Yeah.
No, probably not. I've just forgotten everyone I've ever listened to. What's that?
My
Do you come back to you?
Oh yeah, you probably
Probably-
want My Chemical Romance.
Probably he said Chili Peppers, would be Chili Peppers for me, but maybe maybe Muse and like
Oh, okay.
and like Arctic Monkeys or something like that, maybe.
It would be Radiohead.
We came back to that.
It would be, actually.
Fair enough.
Radiohead, and
Tom York.
Radiohead.
Radiohead, Tom York doing his
Smile.
solo stuff.
Smile.
Yeah.
It would be.
Johnny Greenwood on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil Selway.
We're just naming Radiohead members now.
A big drum solo from Phil.
No, he does. He's got a solo career where he sings. Yeah. I haven't
In the
heard any
wings
of it,
sting.
See earlier episode for that reference. I think we're that far in, and
Oh, man.
that
It's
people
such a far throwback.
people won't get the old references.
No.
I think we've been going that long that people won't get the because that reference is probably from like
It's from
the
Pop
10th
Views
episode.
episode.
Is it actually?
Yeah, yeah. Because they wanted
What
Mike.
episode was that?
Oh god, I can't remember.
Like easily before 20.
Yeah.
Oh no, because it was we had two cameras.
I like the fact that we judge it off how many cameras
Yeah, I
we
know.
had.
But the first one with two cameras
Not a
was
GoPro.
with Jack, and I think that was the 20th episode. So it was probably about the 22nd episode or something
Sound.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in.
Scott, do some research and put some stuff on the screen. All right, here we go. If you could hear a song again for the first time, what would it be?
Ooh.
I'm going to say something other than Radiohead.
This is the Radiohead appreciation section.
It's the title of the podcast.
Who's Radiohead?
Oh, I'm stumped by this.
It's a good question.
Yeah.
It is a good
Thanks,
question.
Thanks, Joe. He probably don't even watch anymore.
I'm going to say
Do you still
Aurora
watch Joe? Let us know.
by Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
What was that? Sorry, we were completely talking over that.
It's alright, Aurora.
Oh, yeah.
By Foo Fighters. Which they've started playing a lot live recently because I think it was Taylor Hawkins' favourite song.
All right.
But they didn't used to play it very much. And I remember the first time I listened to it, I really didn't like it. But it grew to become one of my favourite Foo Fighters songs.
Amazing.
So I'd like to listen to it again and maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's a good answer.
song.
Good answer.
I'll say Sharp Dressed Man by ZZ Top. I love that. I think it's such a funny song. And that the riffs, it's a good riff. So
Yeah.
we'll say that.
Good answer. What Radiohead song are you?
So I don't know if you all have heard of this band, but there's a band called Radiohead.
Right.
No, I think it actually would be
Niche cult band.
yeah, quite underground.
My honest answer would be a Radiohead song.
It'd be All I Need by Radiohead. 'Cause it's a really good song, and then there's the end section of it where
I think 2 + 2 = 5. I'd love to hear that again.
yeah, but All I Need, like at the end, there's like
Yeah, but at the end of 2 + 2 = 5.
yeah, but like they're both good songs.
Yeah.
Short Radiohead intermission.
Again, yeah.
Mine's probably got to be Scar Tissue, I think, by his Red Hot Chili Peppers, I would say.
Good answer. Good answer. All right. Some funny. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, some funny questions to end off on. If you could be friends with a fictional character, who would it be?
Mike Wazowski.
All right.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That would be funny.
You dressed up as him?
I did. Yeah.
I think Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars would be a laugh.
God.
I don't think that's a good answer.
He'd be a laugh though.
No, you'd attack him violently after a day, wouldn't you?
Actually, yeah.
Take him out to Newcastle for a night.
Get him in digital.
Yeah. Get him to the dog and parrot.
Maybe Ted, like from the film.
Yeah. That's probably the best answer.
That
Actually,
is quite a good answer.
Yeah, he'd be a good laugh.
I don't really know. I'd probably go with something like really nerdy, like Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
I wasn't expecting that. You've not seen Lord of the Rings?
I'm just a massive Lord of the Rings fan.
He's the elfy one with the bow.
Is he?
Yeah.
Get in.
Yeah, probably that. The only other name that keeps going through my head is Goofy.
Why did it shout? What?
It's like Legolas and Goofy.
Why wouldn't you?
Why? No, that's not the question.
That is the question.
No, it's not.
Goofy.
Who was yours?
Get in.
Yours was Iron Man and Batman because you wanted a rich friend.
Oh, mine was-
I wanted Doctor
That's a
Who
good
because he has a time machine.
Was mine not Lightning McQueen?
Yeah,
It was. You're right.
Remy from Ratatouille.
Yes.
The rat from Ratatouille.
Make some slap up meals like, wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
That'll be class.
Yeah.
Bolognese and that. There you go.
Definitely.
Okay. Right.
You just come in the kitchen and bam, carbonara. There you go.
Exactly. Oh.
Right.
Next question.
Have we all answered? We haven't, have we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Mike Wazowski.
Mike was
Oh yeah. Okay,
Not
fair
very
enough.
much, but
If
sure.
you get a tattoo of the day, what would you get?
Probably a lyric from Scar Tissue.
Oh,
that's
a good one.
Who sings that?
Red Hot Chili Peppers, actually.
Not Radiohead.
You heard Radiohead's version?
No, I would know about that.
Yeah, I know.
Anyone would know.
Yeah, I'll make it to the moon if I have to crawl. I really like that lyric.
I thought you were just putting a statement out there. I didn't realise that was a lyric.
I will make it to the moon.
What does that
I don't know the song that well.
I just think it shows like no matter what, you're going to try and get there, sort of thing.
That's cool.
Lovely.
I don't know. Someone else.
I'm still stuck on Goofy. Sorry.
Just get a goofy tattoo.
Get a goofy tattoo.
Yeah.
I don't know. So probably just like the Newcastle badge or something.
Oh, that's a shout.
yeah.
That's a
That's
shout.
on the back of your calf.
Original.
I'm surprised none of you have said like camel toe.
Oh,
Like
Why would you want a camel to on you? What?
No. You've seen it where people get a camel on their toe, and they're called Camel Island.
Ah, right, yeah.
Get an island on that camel toe.
Yeah, I didn't just mean like a fucking camel toe. Coward.
That's what we all thought you meant.
Did we all think that?
It's like, what the fuck did you want that for?
I'll start that again. You should all get a camel on your toe.
Oh, that's a good
such a
idea.
good idea.
Great
I
idea.
think we'll get it as well.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Yeah.
So you'll not get a lime, but you'd get a camel.
No, I'm
on
not
your
getting
toe.
a camel on my toe.
I would get that, to be fair. Like, I think that'd be
Definitely.
funny. Should we go on a really stupid lads holiday and just
get
get
like-
one of those?
Should we all just go now and get a tattoo?
Yeah. There's probably one open.
I love Benidorm or something.
No rag rag.
LUV.
I'll get.
I love Benidorm.
Benny's the place to be.
I'll get your name on one arse cheek and Scott on another.
Get in.
I don't want to. Right.
Thank you.
That's
Jack.
going to be the foundation of our friendship.
Your ass.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, have we all answered?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said goofy.
Goofy. All right, your favorite movie?
I'm gonna list off a few because I
that's
can't
fine.
choose.
William likes these movies.
I do like Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, the extended cut.
All right. Okay.
Ratatouille.
Oh.
Yes.
They are two very different films.
They are, but they both hold a special place in my heart. And maybe he's like Memento. Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah. No, I love Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my favourite films. I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
They're my answers.
I'd say The Truman Show. I know that's everyone probably says that, but it's a good film. It's a good film. Or The Matrix. The first Matrix is very good.
Oh yeah, good film. Yeah.
I like the mirror.
I'm
Because
not
we
really
are
much
in
of
the
a
mirror.
movie person, but I've always loved Inception. That's
Yeah.
always been my
Yeah.
favorite. That's such a good film.
That's like the Wish version of the Matrix.
I think Inception's overrated, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't.
Matrix is way better.
I don't really get the hype.
Really?
It's like a decent film. I enjoyed it, but like
I really.
I've seen better films.
Wow.
Interstellar's really good.
Interstellar's
that
good.
is a good
I,
film.
I want to
really
see
good.
that again.
Bit long though, isn't it?
I was going to say you need to dedicate some
Yeah.
time to watching that.
Yeah.
Like,
What about you, Jay?
I'm not really much of a film person, so probably like Toy Story 1 or something.
Toy Story's great, man.
That's a good one.
I love Toy Story. It's great. And finally,
Had a
end
lot
off
of
on.
Pixar references.
Pixar, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Pixar. It's great. Cars, Lightning McQueen.
Oh yeah.
But like Wazowski, fucking hell, that's been a lot on there. I've just realised. There you go. And finally, if you won the lottery tomorrow, what would you buy?
A home studio.
That's what I was gonna say. I would like make a home
A
studio.
massive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
like-
that's a nice, sensible answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a yacht maybe, and then.
There we go.
Gotta be done.
Rolex,
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Yeah, just I would like design my own house with
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
in-built
yeah,
home
yeah.
studio.
Definitely.
That's all I'm bothered about.
I'd buy some like stupidly expensive guitar. You know the ones where they're like 20 grand and you think like how, like why are they worth that much? I'd buy one of those. And then a yacht.
I'd probably like
FIFA points.
yeah,
V-Bucks. What's the Roblox? Roblox.
Robux. I don't know. Can you like give money to your mates like tax free? I don't know if that's a thing, but
I mean, I'd take that, Jay.
But that would yeah.
Yachts,
I could.
giving it away. There we go. Yeah.
Well, not all of it.
Oh.
No, a couple of quid, like five.
After his bought his yacht.
Maybe like
Well, it'd be a rich
maybe a Happy
pharmacist,
Meal
so-
or something.
A Happy Meal.
Yeah, like,
Very good. Lads, thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. We're going to hear
enjoyed it.
a little snippet of your original tune. Full version will be out tomorrow and their cover will be out on Monday. So stay tuned for that. All that is left for me to say is thank you very much for watching and listening to the Lime Tree Sessions podcast with me, Jack Milcrease.
Scott Charlton.
And Camel Island. Woo!
I resent the way things were.
always wanted more. I never could forget. You got in there first. I know I always wanted more, even if it